Rangers open a 4-game series with the Angels tonight. Win 1 game and clinch a wild card spot. Win 2, and you're guaranteed the division title. John, Jeff Bannister said all year, never ever quit. He has to say that. What were you thinking during the dark times here earlier this season?
I've been asked that a little bit recently. I never really thought there were that many dark times. Obviously, the first couple of weeks in April, we didn't play well as we were waiting for the cavalry to come back on the pitching side. But I always felt watching the club, these guys, they didn't quit, they didn't give in. There was no give up in the game. You watch some other teams that you kind of see the body language and roll over a little bit, and it felt like if we can get the personnel back, especially on the pitching side, to match where the position players were, we'd have a chance.
One of those pitchers who came back was Derek Holland, and he was good right away, not so good here recently, and now he's dealing with a minor injury as well. He starts tonight. How concerned are you about Derek Holland?
Well, it's real. You saw that game in Houston. He took that line drive right off the base of his middle finger and bruised it pretty good, and that's a key spot as far as gripping, especially his off-speed pitches. So Derek was coming back from a long layoff. I think it's natural to have a little up and down. We'll see how he is tonight. He made an adjustment in his bullpen. I've got confidence that he can do it, but it's definitely a little bit of a challenge for him right now.
Another guy who's come back from injury is Josh Hamilton. How confident are you that he can be part of the postseason picture for the Rangers?
Well, that's what we're finding out right now. Not to get ahead of ourselves, we got to earn it first. But certainly, if he's healthy and in a good state of mind, which he is right now, we know what he's capable of. And if that's the case, which it appears to be, we'd like to have him out there.
There's been a lot of talk about the Rangers' attendance and some disappointment there. Frankly, I've been disappointed because it hasn't been as big as other teams in your position. Are you disappointed by the fact that fewer people than you might expect have showed up in this ballpark?
The numbers are down some, certainly from where they were 2-3 years ago when I think we were kind of in that first wave and it was so new to everybody. I don't know if it's something because the fans are waiting to see us kind of finish it, and after last year was such a disappointing year on the field. But I will tell you this, the fans that have been here, the crowds we've had have been really into the game. They really responded to the players and bought in some of the real good stories we've got going on. So the energy's been good, even if the numbers have been down a little bit.
Well, it's been a remarkable turnaround, and General Manager Jon Daniels deserves a lot of credit for it. Could clinch the wild card tonight. 2 more wins, clinches the division. JD, thanks for the time.
Thanks, Mike.
All right.